鋼の錬金術師
All right, let's continue with chapter 106 of Fullmetal Alchemist. This is 3 chapters left here. Praido no Shinen, the abyss of, the abyss of pride, or pride's abyss. The group has been fighting with Father. We got a big backlog story from Scar about the whole reverse mutation circle, transmutation circle that his brother had postulated and created and whatever, and what they were doing. And meanwhile, Father here was starting to peepo leave. So, he was heading out. That's where we left off. So we're going to try to finish the chapter and this volume with this session. So let's do it. Moa. 一体下では何が起こってんだよ。What the hell is happening below? So what the hell, itai is an intensifier. As for below, something is happening. Go na! Don't move! Gasha, gasha. Oh. Sono mama yukkuri. So as it is, slowly. Nu? These are all good guys, so to speak. Hawkeye Chui ka? Lieutenant Hawkeye. Shousa, Major. So here comes Father. There he goes. I guess that's him right there. Can we see him if we move in? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's actually Don. Well, there he is. Yeah, he's pooping out there. Boop. Whoa. Looking quite serious. やつめ賢者の石を調達しに行ったな. Okay, that guy went to provision or raise sage stones. So there we go. In other words, these people are dead. They're about to become sage stones. So here's, I guess, is that Greed? It looks like. Or is that Ed? Who is that? That's got to be Ed, right? The hair. And then Greed is grappling up. Yeah. Wah! So up he goes. Ah! Da. Rin made chotto. Like, to the point of Lin. Wait. Wait. Chotto? Oh, yo! So, like, we will chase, or let's go. Hi! Okay. ついでに、あんたも安全なところへ。ついでに. I guess, well, while we're at it, you also to a safe place. Remember, Mustang is currently blind. Sumanai. Sorry. Kanji na toki ni yaku ni tattan to wa. At a kanjin time, not being useful. Like, I'm not being useful at a kanjin, which I'm going to guess to mean critical. Essential, crucial, vital, fundamental. At a critical, crucial moment, time, I'm not being helpful. Nasakenai. Nasakenai is just miserable, pathetic. Nasa. Yeah. How shameful, how miserable. Nani? そういうもの、そういうこともあるさ. Like, what are you talking about? That sort of a thing also, it happens. Nissan, big brother. Oh, wait. Okay, so that wasn't Ed. Was this, who was on the block? Is it Hohenheim? Okay, that might be Hohenheim. Yeah, okay, that was Hohenheim. Because Ed is still here. Okay. Big brother. Huh? Ed. Nissan. Ed, brother. Saki ni ike. Like, go ahead. It's like a command. So, like, go ahead of me. Gishi? Gi. こいつ俺に用があるらしい. This guy or this thing, to me, a use there seems to be. Or business there seems to be. Yep. All right. Ni, he's trying to say big brother. Iku yo aru. Let's go, Al. Aitsu wo tomenai to. If don't stop that guy, ... Or in other words, we must stop that guy. Makerun janai yo, Edo. You mustn't lose, Ed. Do. Hi. Like, you got it. Indeed. Yes. Makerun janai. Zwom. Up they go. Al's making a block. Izumi's making a big hand. Do. Izumi! Anta! So Izumi, that's her. Dear, honey, that's Sid, her husband. Taisa! Colonel! Gigi. Buchi datta ka, Izumi? You were okay, Izumi? Oh. Gashi? Anta, honey, dear. Colonel immediately falls to the wayside. Oh, yukkuri shiteru bae janai yo. In any case, not a case for being slow, or this isn't the time to be slow, or to go slow. Taisa o nagai. Like, please take care of the colonel. Kega desu ka, Taisa? Like, is it wounds? Are you wounded, colonel? Me o yarareta. Eyes were done in. They were destroyed. They are no more. Okay. Yatsuke nakia naranai yatsu ga ue ni iru kara iku wa. Yatsu? Okay. Yatsuke nakia. To beat or an attack an enemy. So a guy that must beat or attack or finish off, up above there is because we'll go. So like, we're going, or we'll be going because up above there's a guy that we got to take care of. We got to knock out and finish off. Jane, see ya. Ah, ueta to, above, she said. Waraware mo kasse ni ikimasu ka? We also, shall we go kasse ni? Kasse ni. Is that not kasse? That is kasse. Oh, as assistance reinforcements. Shall we also go as reinforcements or backup? Chui, Lieutenant. Kimi no kizu no guai wa dou da? As for the condition or state of your wounds, how is it? Amata anata wa? Again, as for you, ご自分の心配をなさってください、目が。Basically, like your own worrying about your own, please worry about yourself. Your eyes, 注意, Lieutenant. 君はまだ戦えるか? As for you, still able to fight? Hi. Yes, sir. Yo. In other words, you should go and fight. Yo. Ho. Ho. Okay, there's greed. They're taking the easy way up. Ah. Kuso. 早くていいな。錬金術師はよっと。よっと。I think that's just hoop. Yeah, it is hoop. That is actually the word that the English book used. Like, hoop. Okay. So, damn it. Quick is good. As for alchemists, yeah, so as for alchemists, it's like, it's easy, it's quick and good. Whoop. Suto. Uh-oh. There's Aranpan and Scar. Waka. Young master. Greedo da yo. It's greed. Tsuite kochimatta no ka, omae? I guess Tsuitekuru, like, are you coming along? Will you come along? Is what he's saying? Asking? You? Or maybe you came along? Anyway, he looks over, sees dead Wrath. Das. Shinda no ka? Dead? Well, I guess greed and pride are the last. Earlier I had said pride was the only remaining one, but I guess greed is still alive. Manzoku shita kao shiagatte. Like a satisfied face is doing. He looks satisfied. Hara ga tatsu. Makes me sick. Yeah, it makes me angry. Manzoku, I'm pretty sure, is just satisfied. Yeah. His face looks satisfied. Makes me angry. Greed me. You, like, greed me is always adds a little bit of, like, you bastard or contempt. So greed. Chichue o uragitta dake de naku, kanzen ni ningen gawa ni tsuita no desu ne. Okay, so, like, not just betrayal of father, or like, you didn't just betray father, completely to the human side, you've like gone over completely to the human side. Homunculus no kyoji o sutteru to wa? Kyoji. What is kyoji? Dignity or pride, self-respect. As a homunculus, like, you've thrown it away. Have you done that, or you have done that? Nasakenai. Again, this is miserable, how shameful, deplorable, etc. Gishi? Gishi? Nande omaera anna chichioya ni fukuju shiten da? Why you guys to a father like that, fukuju, do you do fukuju? Obedience. So like, why are you obedient? Why are you guys obedient to a father like that? Uh-oh. Dogon. つまらないことを聞きますね. You ask boring things, or you're asking about something boring. か。海の親に従うのは当たり前じゃないですか. As for shitagao, which is like obeying. Yeah, as for obeying or abiding by father who gave birth. Of course, obviously, it's obvious, isn't it? Ha! I guess that's a laugh. Ha! Tsumane no wa sochi da. As for the boring one, it's your direction, it's you. And sumaranai means something else. Boring, tedious, insignificant. Absurd, foolish. Maybe that's it here. Like, you're the foolish one. It's a foolish question. All right. 自分の頭で考えようとしない思想停止やろうが with one's own head, not thinking. Shiko, you're a guy who is shiko teishi, stopped shiko. Stopped thinking. You've like stopped thinking. You're a guy who's stopped thinking. Suspension of thought or consideration. Because you're not using your own head. Greed no hou ga yoppodo shinkashita ningen da ze. Greed's direction, or greed is the one that is like yoppodo, which I think is, it's not far and away. Yoppodo, not toppodo. Yeah, it is. Very much, a large extent, evolved human is. Greed is the one, it's greed's direction that has far and away done the evolution or done the changing. Okay, he did not like that one. Go. Go. Kane. Kanai. Not sure what this is supposed to be. The English one with I don't. Wakane. Oh. He's saying wakane, but it's only the last part. Wakane. Wakane yo. Don't understand. Don't understand. Go. なんでお前があいつの言いなりになってんのか。言いなり is doing as one is told. Why you doing as that guy says, it's becoming that way. Like, why are you still doing what that guy says? O mae ga ore tachi ni konna boroboro ni sarete no ni. So you, by us, this sort of a falling apart has been done, even though that's happened. So even though you've been falling apart this much by what we've done, あいつはお前に一別もくれてないんだぞ. As for that guy, to you, even one whatever hasn't done. He hasn't even given you one, either betsu or petsu. Probably betsu. One glance. hasn't even given you one glance, even though we've done you this much boroboro. Oh, uh-oh. だからどうしたというのです。So, like, therefore, what? Like, what are you saying? どうした what? What of a thing? What are you saying? Boom. His vessel is breaking apart. 君たち人間の常識を私たちホモンクルスに当てはめないでください。Okay. Maybe it's 当ては. No, it's 当てはめない. You humans, 常識. Common sense. To us, to we homunculi. 当てはめ. Applying it. Don't apply it, please. Please don't apply your humans' common sense or knowledge to we homunculi. Zoom. Uh-oh. Boko? Yeah, he's like starting to latch on to Ed here. Ichi ka bachi ka no kake desu. It's like a 1 in 8 gamble. Sink or swim. High stakes gamble. Kake is a gamble. Masu Tengo Taisa no Tobira o Muriari akeru Ishizue ni shita tame watashi no karada wa mohaya boroboro. Okay. So Colonel Mustang, the portal forcibly opening Ishizue. As it, for the purposes of laying the, or of being the cornerstone. As for my body, it's more rapidly falling apart. So Ed already kind of mentioned this, that whole concept of forcing someone to open the portal, and Colonel saying something about Pride saying that this was coming at a cost, or that he would prefer not to have to do this. So it's, as he's confirming here, more rapidly falling apart my body from having done that. So so Pride is clearly going to try to swap bodies here. 父上からお分け与えられたこの入れ物ではもう持たない. Okay. From father, the separated and received this vessel. So as for with this vessel, separated and received, from father? Distributed. Okay, this isn't so clear to me. He says oake ataerareta kono iremono dewa. So as for this vessel, meaning this body, that was distributed from father, it's not clear if that means father took part of his actual body and made the vessel, or whether he's saying that just father made the vessel out of something else. But there's sort of the implication it was from father himself. Anyway, he's saying it's motanai. It's already being motanai, wasted. Oh, multi-nai is wasted. It's already not holding or not carrying. So it's falling apart. Eduardo Eriruku. Edward Elric. Iki. 父上と同じくホーンハイムから生まれた我らが血族よ。Okay, so Edward Elric, father, and from the same Hohenheim were born we, its blood family. Okay, like blood family or like blood relations, we are born from Hohenheim and the same Hohenheim and father. So technically they're like half brothers or some weird relation. ビキビキ。私たちと近しい、君なら今のこの入れ物の代わりになれる確率が高い。Okay, basically he's saying the probability of me able to like switch vessels here is high. So we and Chikashi, which is not the normal Chikai. Intimate or close you. As for you, who is like intimate or close with me, with us, like now this vessel's exchanging if it's becoming the kakuritsu. I think that's just probability. Yeah, the likelihood is high that it's able to exchange. 私に入れ物を to me a vessel 肉体をよこしなさい。Yokosu? Is that just to give or pass over? To hand over, yeah. So hand over your physical body and your vessel to me. So he's like, to me, a vessel, your physical body, hand it over. Oga! Okay. What do we got here? Biki! He is continuing to fall apart. No. Biki, biki, biki. Ah! Nani? What? Biki, biki, biki. Oh. Okay, so we're now sort of flashing back. Or something. Oh, or something. Itarakamasen will not receive. So itarakimasen is normally, right? Or itarakimasu is normally will receive. Itarakimasen will not receive. Oh. Jitsu ni itarakamasen ne homunculus praido. Like truly or like really will not receive homunculus pride. Let's make sure itarakimasen. I guess it's actually cannot receive, because ke would be the potential. Itadakimasu. Yeah, it's the potential. So cannot receive, cannot accept. Or will not receive, will not accept, not able to accept. Oh, it's Kimberly. So here's pride. Kimberly! Remember, he ate? He ate Kimberly. Oh. So we may be inside. Masaka. It can't be. Kono tamashi no bofu no naka de 自我を保っていられるわけが. I need to zoom in. This script is a little bit hard to read. It can't be this soul's like violent wind rain, bofu storm. That is not the normal word for storm. Arashi would be the normal word for storm. So inside this storm of souls, one's own jiga, self, tamote, meaning like protecting or preserving. That for that being possible, the reason, like, how could you possibly be preserving yourself in this storm of souls? Bofu storm. Warawasanai de itadakitai. He keeps using itadaki. Like, don't make me laugh. Itadakitai. Want to receive? Or like, I want to receive, not being made to laugh. He keeps adding itadaku. Well, anyway. Oh, okay. Ensa no koe nado, watashi ni totte wa komori uta ni hitoshii. Okay. Ensa no koe, the voices of Ensa. The voices of deeply held resentment and things like that, to me, or because of me, nitotte means like as far as is concerned for me, as far as I'm concerned, it's to a komori uta, a lullaby. Hitoshi. It's similar to a lullaby. So he's saying all of these deep cries of resentment, these voices that are crying in resentment, as far as I'm concerned, it's like a lullaby. Oh. No. Piki, 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 piki. Giki, 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 giki. Gish, ging, gish. Or I guess it's also gish. Okay. なぜ邪魔をするのですか、Kimberly? Why are you getting in the way, Kimberly? まあ、あなたがそのまま戦っていれば、何もしなかったのですかね。Like, well, you, as it were, if had been fighting, nothing, I guess, would have done nothing. I would have done nothing if you were fighting. Homunculusの教示だなんだと、のたまって起きながら、地震に危機が訪れた途端に、下等生物と見下す人間のいるものに逃げ込もうとする。Okay. Homunculus no Kyoji. Did we already just look up Kyoji? I thought I did. Yeah. Pride, dignity, self-respect. So, no tamaって大きながら。なんだと、so Kyoji was pride, dignity, or self-respect. No ta. I guess this is like while collecting or gathering the pride of the homunculus or something about that. We'll come back to that. To oneself, danger otozureta totan. The instant that danger otozura otozurete. The moment that danger visited or arrived, at that time, lower level creatures looking down upon humans vessel to that tried to flee, or like fleeing into you. That's what you're doing. Okay. So basically, like, while you were talking about the pride and self-respect or whatever of homunculi, the moment you were in danger, like you started to try to flee inside a vessel of a human that you were looking down on as a lower creature. Remember, he was talking about pride, like, have you lost all your self-respect as a homunculus? So Kimbley's like, Anata, you, utsukushikunai, are not beautiful. Okay. Utsukushi must mean other things. Utsukushi typically means to mean beautiful. All right. I don't know how else to translate this than you are not beautiful or you are not lovely. The English decided to go with you are nothing to be proud of, which more directly is a play on Pride's name, obviously, and is probably a stronger. Maybe there's something else here that I'm just not getting in him using utsukushi. But anyway. Okay, we're fading back out here to Ed and Pride. Ed is going to fight back here. Pan or ban. Oh. And gun. So Kimbley did something enough to like stall or distract Pride. And he said basically, I wasn't going to do anything while you were fighting, but the moment you turn tail, Korosareru, will be killed. Korosu, will kill. Will you kill? Anata, Eduardo Eriruku o Oakatte nai. Oh, he's saying like, will be killed. So like, will kill. You are not understanding Edward Elric. You do not understand him. Bachin. Okay. Ah. Lots of ah. Ah. Zoom. All right. We've got a very weird montage on a page here. Let's see. Okay, there's like a weird hand reaching out here now. Kaba. And I guess we go over here. This hand grabs. Grab. And then I guess we go actually this way. Dana! Impossible! And then we go down here. Jishin o kenja no ishi ni shite, gyaku ni watashi ni shinyu shite kuru nante. Okay. So self into a sage stone. Self into a sage stone. And reverse, like oppositely into me invaded, or something like that. Or somehow did the reverse and invaded me, and like made and did into a sage stone, did self into a sage stone. Oh, I'm going back here to see if we see any element of him, what he was doing here, but it's not quite clear. Apparently he turned himself into a sage stone or something, and he's invading Pride. Tsukamaitaze, Pride. Like, I've caught you, Pride. Yamero! Stop! Zong. Yamero! Stop! Oh boy. Watashi no naka ni haite kuru na! Don't enter inside of me. I'm not going to use the word that I would normally hear because that would be horrible out of context. All right, so we're getting an image of his family. We see Kimberly kind of doffing his hat, perhaps fading away. And actually, the English did go with that translation, with which I'm kind of shocked. But hey, you know. And you love the arts. This is very nice. This is all very well done. I wish I could get my fingers fully out of the way so that you can enjoy it better. Oops. Not everyone's mind is in the... Yes, everyone's mind is in the gutter. Okay, well, he is sort of like headless now. Za. Zara, 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 zara. Corn. Coral. Roll. Well. Oh. He's got something. Oh, dear Lord. これがお前の本体か? This thing is your real body? Aw. Much prettier than Envy. Eat the fetus. Basa. Zambu watara padaido no Bradley Fujin ni ayamari ni ikanakya. Okay, so like all of this, when it's over, to Mrs. Bradley, to I don't know what else you would call her, Bradley's wife, apology must go due. I must go apologize to Bradley's wife. Soko de mattero. In that place, wait. Baka Salimu, you idiot Salim. Ma. Okay. All right. Now we're back on the surface where he's up here, presumably going to turn all these poor schlubs into sage stones. Soon. Ooh. We get a little frame breaking there. Very nice. Kind of like, you know, he's coming out of the world and to grab them. Oh, Nanda Kisama. Like what is that guy? Or what are you? Bikun Haba. Ah, dosa. Thud. Get. Dosa. This is all just everyone thud. Yeah, aga. Go. Kapuan. Mu. Buha. Okay, well, they're not dead. Ha. Oh, shokujichu shitsure. Okay, so this is like during lunch or during eating. Sorry for the intrusion while you're eating. Horejo wa yarasen yo. So as for more than this thing, won't allow you to do. Won't allow you to do more than this thing. Hold on. I don't know why my camera started to show like a bunch of goofiness. Oh, I just totally dorked up the camera too. Hold on. There we go. Magic. Hold on. Now that I've noticed that this is going to drive me nuts. Look at that. Magic. 2 times magic. There's a little bit just left there. I'm going to leave that to drive some people just absolutely crazy. Toll-san, dead. I guess that's Al saying this. Abunakatta. It's dangerous. Or that was dangerous. こいつまた賢者の石を作ろうとしてた. That guy, again, sage stones, like, was making. Like, he was just making sage stones. 人間はおとなしく石になっておればよい. As for humans, calmly in becoming stones, I guess that's like, that would have been good. It would have been good if they had just calmly become stones. なんでそんなに見下すのかね? Why that sort of a looking down on? Like, why do you look down on us like that? Or why are you looking down like that? How many more time? Okay. All right, we got about like 10 pages left in this chapter. That's pretty good. 人間からは賢者の石ができ、賢者の石からはホモンクルスができる. Okay, as for from humans, the sage stones are possible, and as for from sage stones, the homunculi are possible. Okay. Okay, yeah. では、ホモンクルスからはどうができる? However, as for from homunculi, what is possible? Nani o umu. What gives birth to what? Hakai shika motarasanu sonzai o kami to yaberu no ka. Only destroying motarasanu. Motarasanu. Without bringing about existence. Like, able to call a god. Like, I guess, are we able to call a god an existent, that something that can only destroy and not create? Is that what he's saying? Can a being that can only destroy truly be called a god? Yeah, sure. Okay. 究極 is that ultimate? 究極の存在にでもあなったつもりだろうが、どん詰まりなんだよ、お前は。Okay, so ultimate existence, like towards an even though it's towards an ultimate existence you intended to become, right? But don zumari, it's a dead end. So you are a dead end even though you intended to become the ultimate existence. I think that's what he's saying. Yeah. Okay. Okane, like, is it that way? Naraba hito o umo. If that is the case, let's birth people. Oh God. You don't see the volitional of umu to give birth very much, but let's give birth to people if that's the case. That, he's saying he's oh dear God. Boko. Boko, 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 boko. Oh boy. Nuko, nuko, meko, meko. Gi, 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 gi. Nuru. Besha. Ah, wait. What is this? Is that also an ah? Yeah, these are all ah. It's just sometimes katakana. Ah, ah, ah. Kuseru kusesu kuseru kusesu o. The king of Xerxes. Kuseru kusesu o. Bolton, bolton, bolton. Ah, oh. This is kind of a mixture of sounds. This is like ooh, this is oh and ah kind of simultaneously. Oh, oh. Zoo, 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 zoo. Ah, oh, oh, oh. Ah, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think that's supposed to be like a baby crying. Oh yeah. Yamero. Stop. Yamete kure. Like, please stop. Oh, yatto. Finally. Finally. Oh, karara ga aru yo. Finally have a body. Finally a body exists. Body exists. Oh, we also get mama, mama. I missed that. Mama. But it is like supposed to be the baby crying. So, yatto, finally a body exists. Ningen ni modoreta. Returned being human. Zutto, all along, continuously. Kurushikata was painful. Oni-chan, big brother. Onna no chigao. Okay, this sort of a thing, it's different. Doshita, what's wrong? Mada tarin ka, like not enough, still not enough. Boko, 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 boko. Mada unde miseyo ka, still giving birth. Shall we try? Shall I try keep giving birth, still giving birth? Nikutai da. It's a physical body. Boko boko boko. Hohenheimu. Miro, look. Niku da. It's meat. It's flesh. Oh boy. Okay. What do we got here? Yappo yomikaki dekiru te no wa ii na. As I thought, reading and writing, being able to read and write is great, isn't it? So flashing back to many chapters and books ago when we got the backstory of Xerxes and Hohenheim learning to read and write and teaching his fellow slaves. 上のやつらに仕事でごまかせることも少なくなるしな。Okay, so right. So being able to read and write, is good, as I thought. Yeah, from the upper guys or from the masters, by the masters through work, goma being made to do even that, sukuna would become like less or little. I guess like if we could do that, we wouldn't be made to do work. Oh no, gomakasu. Yeah, it's to be cheated, to be deceived. We wouldn't be cheated or deceived, or we would become deceived or cheated less by the people above us. お前、文字が書けるのか? And this is the guy that, like, hey, you are able to write characters? So all flashbacks. Minna, everybody. Oh, Uro Fushida. It's immortality. Miro, look. Oto. Yo wa mada ikiteru. Yo wa. Still alive. Yo. Yo wa. What is yo? Come on, yo. All right, I'm gonna have to type this in. I think it's just this. I guess it could mean myself. Yeah, wow, look at that. Yet another way to say I, yo. A formal or oratory first-person pronoun. Or, in other words, what a king might say about himself. Yowa, I am still alive. Homunculus, but it's frasco no naka no kobito, the small person inside the flask. Hisama, you bastard. All right, here comes Ed. Gong. All right, they're all getting fried. Fushi, undying, or the last part of immortality. Okay, I guess that was Father doing his own Kamehameha. Everyone's getting vaporized. Shima! Oh no! There's Ed. Okay. Opa! So that was him blasting. That is the outside. And that is the end of chapter 106. That is the end of chapter 106. Only 2 chapters left. This is the end of volume 26. So let's go ahead and then look at all the stuff that's at the end of the chapter, and we'll do our preview of the final volume as well. Okay, we have an omake, which is a freebie, an add-on. Okay, don, here's father, I guess, rocketing up. Do, 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 nudie, nudie. What is this? Oh, this is like UV kato. Is that supposed to be like sunscreen? Yeah. Yeah, stop sunburning stopping UV kato. So he's like gearing, oh, I guess has very delicate skin. Do, 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 do. Sucha? Suta? UV tai, whatever that is, bachiri. I think bachiri is just like properly. Yeah, right on the mark. So he's right on the mark for UV protection, I guess. Yeah, he's been underground his whole life. Okay. Oh, and we have a bunch of 4-panel comics. All right, let's try. I try my best, but if it's too much text, I usually just move on. Kono hito de nashi. Like without this sort of a person, or through this person. Ora Bunbare Honheimu. Like, hey, dig in, hang in there, Honheim. Tol-san shikari. Like, yeah, stick in there, dad. Musuko tachi, musume tachi, or musuko tachi ga senaka o oshite kureru nante. Okay, so my son's doing the favor of pushing my back. Ureshi na, that makes me happy, doesn't it? Mimashita ka, chichue, ano kyouda yo. Like, do you see that, father? Those siblings? Those brothers? Ah, nante osoroshi. Like, yeah, how shocking. No, or osoroshi. Horrific? Yeah, how frightening. Chichioya o nani ni suru nante. Oh, using their father as a shield. Tate ni suru nante. Using their father as a shield. Anante hidoi musuko dachi da. What horrible sons. Eh? Bareta. Bareta is like to leak out a secret. Like, oh, they figured it out. Okay. All right, there's that one. Kono hito de nashi. All right. Mite mitai, wanting to look, wanting to see. Oh no. Wait, mitai. Yeah. Hold on. This is weird. Mite mitai. It's either like looking or similar to looking or trying to look. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. Sorry. Mega mienai no ka taisa. Like, you're not able to see with your eyes, or your eyes can't see. Colonel. Ah, jo kyo ga mataku tsukamenai. Yeah, like, yeah, the condition, unbelievably, like, not able to grasp. Or I can't understand the circumstances. Ah, ima taisa no o nani o neshi ga tori sugita. Neshi? So right now the colonel's something. Neshi is going too much. What is Neshi? Like Nessie the Loch Ness Monster? Ani ni tsuchi no ko. Okay, they're talking about like straight. Oh, I guess they're like, oh look. I think they're trying to say like we're seeing mythical beasts. Like there's Nessie and Hashimoto. Yeah, under your feet there's a Tsuchi no Ko. Tsuchi no Ko is these weird mythical snake-like creatures. Ushiro ni chupacabra ga. There's a chupacabra behind you. Oh, suge. Oh, incredible. Ima no mitaka. Did you see that now, Al? Oh boy. I don't know what this is. Something 6 times turning half jump. Okay. This is some sort of like, again, like flipping around 6 times, I think. Mita, I saw it. Mita, yo, I saw it. Sakai, no, seiki no ishun dane. Oh, it's like one time in a century, or the instant of a century. Once in a lifetime, or something like that. Wow. Kochida wa, this is Preshuko no Shin. I don't know what this is. Ga rinku no ue de sakureta. Alright, I'm sorry. Preshu? Purushu. Well, that doesn't help me. Purushu. No, Purushe. Oh, Porsche. Is it Porsche? I think that's Purushe. I don't know. Rinku. All right, I'm gonna stop. This one's too hard for me. Oh, Mizugi Sugata. I think that's what, swimsuit shape. And no, beautiful woman. 100 of them are doing something. However, shikamo mina, but everyone's like undressing or naked. They're all naked. Harasho. Wonderful, splendid. And nice body. Nice body. Wah! Okay. So they're just torturing the poor colonel. Wanting to see. O yakusoko no hi. The promised day. Ima, kyou wa iyo yakusoko no hi. Like today is the various promised day. He's singing. Su hyakunen, several hundred years. Machi nozonda hi, waiting and wished for day, finally arrived. Suita kita yo. Toki wa kita. The time has come. Toki wa kita. Iza hi something. Iza? Maybe like now. I'm not sure what this one was. Radio Capitalu no Kyou no Otenki. Today. Oh. You can already see where this one's going. This is the radio. Radio Capital's today's weather. Centraru Chiho wa, whatever this is, Kolzame, like big rain or whatever. Rain in the central region. Okay, whatever. Something about it, but probably won't stop. Doza, and that's supposed to be like a heavy rain. Okay. That's good. Oh, old eyes. He's got old eyes, so he's like... Okay. There were the 4-panel comics. That was mostly good. Sayonara Ren... Hagane no Renkin Jutsushi. Farewell. Farewell, Fullmetal Alchemist, or Steel Alchemy. The final book, 27, 2010. All right. This book was published in 2010, and as far as I can tell, it is the first printing. Let's look. We saw the back here already. The Rangers. Who died? Wrath. Wrath was the only one who died. Okay. That is volume 26. Let's go on to the final book, the final volume of Fullmetal Alchemist. Look at that. Look at that title. Dun, 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 dun. They went all out. This is a super thick book. Here we go. There's Ed on the front with the head of Al. What could go wrong? On the spine, we've got Ed's arm. What do we have under here? Moshimo Oya-sama, Oji-sama no naka ni Sorosu no mi, sloths something, like if to inside father sloth something had remained. Oh, I guess if sloth had remained inside father. Kami to ka, anzen na sonzai to ka, doudemo ii. So like God and whatever, perfect existence and whatever. Boo boo boo. Ugokitaku nai. I don't want to move. I don't want to work. Hataraki. Hataritaka. Whatever. Nettetai. Want to sleep. Kenja no ishi tsukuru no mendoi. It's annoying to make sage stones. Fuku kiru no mendoi. Wearing clothes is annoying. Rasu bosu yari takunai. Rasu bosu? Last boss? Rasu bosu. Yeah, last boss. Like I don't want to do, or I don't want to be the last boss. Yari takunai. Meditashi, which is just like, oh, I guess like, and they all lived happily ever after. If sloth had remained inside father. Okay. And we'll take a look at the back, but not the spine yet. Oh, well, we saw this at the end of the previous book. Yeah, the previous book's continuation from the previous book. Gong. So it's going Juko. Ah. Chikyu wa marukatta. The earth is round. As for the earth, it's round. As for the earth, it's round. Fullmetal Alchemist finished. The end. These are pretty funny. Okay. The thrilling conclusion. Okay, here's the intro art here. Auto goal, yeah. Cast of characters. Now here's the important part. This is a full book, but you can see there's only 2/3 chapters. These are the final 2 chapters of the story. 70 pages, and then what, 110 pages, 120 pages. And there's a final thing here that is like a side story. It says one more journey, whatever this is. So there's technically 3 more chapters, but it's an entire book. Yeah, pages 80 through 195. So doubtful, and it's the final chapter. So it's likely going to be very dialogue heavy. There's no way we're reading that in like 2 1-hour sessions. This is going to take forever. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's an additional closure story that is probably about 100 pages, without trying to reveal anything. Yeah, it goes to page 2. Oh no, it might not be that long. That might not be that long. Okay. Well, anyway, that's it for chapter 106. We're on the final volume, volume 27, 2 chapters left. We will continue with chapter 107 next time. Exciting.